Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. So as you already know that TFIT is now available in India and it is exclusively available on Nykaa because Nykaa has launched it, and I was really very surprised to see this brand because you already know how viral it went. I have already shared my first impression on their cover up concealer, and today I'm going to share my first impression on Radiance Fit Serum Foundation. So if you guys are interested to know my share of thoughts, then please stay tuned till the end of this video. Alright, so this Radiance Fit Serum Foundation comes in 19 shade for the price of rupees 1100. Very new, get 30 grams of product and it expires on 2027, and that's how the packaging looks like. Everything under the sticker is written in Korean, which I don't understand. By the way, you will find the complete ingredient list, which is really very long on the packaging itself. So I think this is the ingredient list that is written in Korean, and yeah, the shade name you will find it on top of the packaging. I picked up the shade N05 Toffee. I hope you all can see, and that's how the inner packaging looks like. Here is the brand TFIT, and you get the same information printed on the face of the packaging. At the back you'll find the shade name and the number, and rest thing is written in Korean, so I don't understand anything about it. And it comes with a squeezy tube packaging with this kind of needle tip, so you can control the amount of product that you actually take. So now let me tell you that I have nicely prepped my skin, did my CTM routine, everything. I also shaved my face because last time when I was reviewing the cover up concealer, I did not shave my face. I think you guys should watch that video. I shared my first impression. I'm yet to share my updated video because I am giving that concealer few tries here and there, and after I think I'm convinced, I will post an updated video very soon. Alright, so now coming back to the serum foundation, as I see in the ingredient list, the first ingredient is water, so definitely it is a hydrating product. Also it has meadowfoam seed oil, which is going to brighten and hydrate your skin. Aqua Lycia Bio, which is going to strengthen skin barrier, and mushroom extract that is going to nourish the skin. You will find the complete ingredient list with description and how to use on the Nykaa app itself or on their official website. So everything is mentioned on Nykaa. If you are interested, you can have a look. So let's see what this foundation is all about. It says that it provides with natural radiance to the skin, and the more you blend it, the more quickly it gets settled into the skin, giving you a very beautiful sheer radiance with high staying power. It is a serum based formula and provides you with deep moisturization. The key features are it provides you with radiant finish and gives you flawless skin. So I'm really very excited to try out this foundation, but before that we are going to prime the face. Just because the first ingredient is water, I'm not going with any water based primer, but I'm using a good moisturizing primer from La Mer. You can see I have almost finished it. It's one of my favorite primer, you guys. So by the time the primer is resting on my skin for some time, let me tell you, I'm not really convinced with the 19 shades that you get. Nykaa has got all 19 shades in India, but let me tell you, there are only 3 darker shades for tan to deeper skin tone, which I'm really disappointed about. What about the undertone? The undertone also matters a lot. I think they should extend the shade range because this is again the first impression that I'm going to share today, and let's see what this has to offer me and my dry matured skin type. For your reference, I'm NC42 in MAC in the winters and 43.5 in the summers. You can see that my neck and chest is lighter than my face. I think I have got little bit of tan here and there, so that is why my face looks a bit dark than my neck and chest. So I always try to match my foundation to my neck and my chest. I think I've given this primer a good 5 to 10 minutes time while I was talking with you guys. So now is the time to share the swatches. I will also do an oxidation test at the end of the video while sharing my final thoughts. So that's how the shade N05 Toffee looks on my skin tone. Let me just swatch it against my chin, jawline, I mean. And so that's the shade. I think it is going to be a little dark than my skin tone. On the camera it looks lighter, but when I see in the mirror it has a bit of peachy undertone. Let's see, because the shade is definitely going to look dark once I complete my entire makeup. So let's see how I can balance this foundation. I'm going to use a sponge on one side and a brush on other side. So on the right side of my face today I'm going to use a brush. So let me take some desired amount. Definitely the shade is very neutral, and I wish there was some warmth in it so that it would have looked much better on my skin tone. But what I am thinking to do is I will mix a yellow corrector on the left side of my face and see how well it looks, so that we can see how the shade looks side by side. So I have taken the product on the palette and I have taken a yellow corrector. Let me take some amount and mix it to make it little yellow. I think it looks much better after mixing it with yellow corrector. Okay, I forgot to say that this side is with foundation and this side with no foundation. It has nicely evened out my skin, and the radiance that they say is going to provide you with glass like skin. I don't agree with that, because the radiance is not too much. It's not very luminous. It adds a very satin radiance that you can see. And if you want to have a more dewy look, you can go with a dewy primer. I think that is going to give you a more luminous glass like skin. So as I said, I'm going to use a sponge on the left hand side. So I have my Morphe sponge over here. Let me just blend it out and see how it looks on my skin against a neutral shade. And as I said that I have used a yellow corrector on the left side of my face, and I think I'm liking this side more. So right side I have used just the foundation which is in neutral undertone, and on the left side I have used a foundation mixed with yellow corrector. You can clearly see the difference. This side is matching my skin color and this side it's looking very neutral, and it's also looking bit peachy. The undertone is really off. I am loving the side where I've used a yellow corrector. Definitely if you have a foundation that is too orange or too peachy, you can use a yellow corrector. It helps a lot, you guys. So I am really liking this little bit of radiance that it is providing, which is not much when I actually see in the mirror. I think it is giving me a very healthy skin like finish kind of glow, which looks very natural once I completed the entire foundation on my face. So yes, as of now I feel this foundation is absolutely very lightweight and it feels a lot hydrating. I cannot feel anything on my skin. So the coverage is sheer to light, but I'm really happy with just one layer of this foundation. Let me just build it up to see how actually it looks on my dry and matured skin, whether it looks cakey or not. So I'm taking some amount and I'm going to keep it to neutral, because this side is just the foundation without any mixing medium or color corrector. So I'm using a brush to build up the product. And on the left hand side I'm again building up the foundation for the second time, mixing it with a yellow corrector and blending it out with a sponge. Alright, so after building up the foundation for the second time, I can clearly say that it's not making me look cakey by any means. Also, it has not clung on to any of my dry texture, which is a lot that I have it around my mouth. And also I can say that it is a foundation for your everyday wear. It is just like your skin tint, which has a light coverage, because I have some pimple mark over here that is not covered under this foundation. Let me just zoom you guys to show how my skin actually looks with 2 layers of this foundation. So that's my skin with 2 layers of the foundation. On the right side I had used a brush and I had kept the foundation just as it is, but on the left side where I've used the sponge, I had mixed a yellow corrector, and I feel this side, the left side, looks much better. It is brightening up my skin and it is giving me a good warmth to my skin, and it is not going to give you a full coverage even if you layer it for the third time. I would suggest that without layering your skin, you can do some spot concealing or color correcting your skin. That is going to help you a lot, because over layering can make you look cakey at the end of the day. So now let me complete the rest of my face makeup, and I shall be right back to give you more about this foundation. So guys, I'm back after full face of makeup, and this is how my skin looks with the T-Fit Radiance Fit Serum Foundation. Let me just tell you what all products I used today to complete my base makeup. Now, starting with some color correction around my mouth area, which was not needed, but I thought once I complete my entire makeup, surely it would have looked little bit of ashy. So I used my Swiss Beauty liquid concealer in the shade Warm Sand. It's one of my favorite, and to brighten the center of my face and under my eyes, I used these two combination, the Swiss Beauty Select concealer in the shade 3.5 and the Huda Beauty in the shade Toasted Almond, and it gives me a very brightened up look, which I totally love. And also it does not cake on me. It's very hydrating and just feels very lightweight under my eyes, because I have a kind of dry under eyes with lot of fine lines here and there, and then I had to lightly set under my eye area, otherwise it will definitely crease on me. Now it also depends the amount of concealer you use under your eyes. If you use any concealer in large quantity, definitely it is going to look cakey, crease on you, and also it is going to look crusty. So I go with less quantity at a time, and if I need, I build up the area, and yeah, it works for me that way. And I forgot to use what color corrector I used to mix with my foundation to bring back some warmth to my face. It is the e.l.f. Mix to Match Adjuster in the shade Yellow. Now this is not available on Nykaa, and I wish Nykaa had this, because this is a key product which is needed in your vanity if you are a makeup professional or love to do makeup for your day-to-day basis, and you cannot have a foundation that is always perfect match for you or similar skin tone. There will be some change in undertone, so these kind of product is needed. But if you want, you can look into the other products that is available in Indian market. I think e.l.f. has a yellow corrector available on Nykaa, and there are many other brands. I think Mars has a yellow corrector, so you have many other option. And for today's lip, I used the Swiss Beauty Bold Matte Lip Liner to outline my lips. This is in the shade 11 Purple, and then I used this Mars Matte Mousse Muse lipstick in the shade 10. This was as my base, and then I used the La Mer Posh Matte Lip Stain in the shade Passion Pink just on the center of my lips, and dabbed it out ever so slightly, and used this Mars Candylicious Lip Gloss in the shade 09. So now coming back to my final thoughts, what I felt while using this foundation and how rest of the product went on top of this foundation, whether I love to recommend it or not, and is it worth the money, we are all going to see it now. Coming back to the product itself, first thing first, it does not contain any fragrance whatsoever. I'm glad that Kay Beauty never add fragrances in their product, because there are Indian brand who add fragrance in anything and everything, which bothers me a lot, because there are skin types who can be allergic, sensitive to fragrance, because they might have acne prone skin and lot of skin issues, so it might irritate. So this one ingredient should be avoided. Now coming back to the texture, it is absolutely very lightweight. It feels very comfortable on the skin and adds a good hydration. I do not feel the heaviness at all, even after layering it for twice. And I can also say that if you fit under these 19 shades, I think it is an ideal foundation for you. You can wear it for your everyday wear. Now they haven't claimed whether it is sweat proof, waterproof, heat proof, humidity proof, so I'm going to do an updated video in the hot summer days, which is coming very soon, you guys. And now talking about that, they have claimed that it is going to provide you with luminous glass-like skin. You have seen from the demo that it does not provide you with a glass-like skin. It does not have tons of luminosity, but on the other hand, it gives you a very subtle radiance, which I totally enjoyed. I think that one sentence is gimmicky to attract customers that I felt. But yes, the product itself is very good, and I can say that my skin is able to breathe under this foundation because of its lightweight texture and because it provides you with lot of hydration and nourishment to the skin. Now coming to the oxidation test, I had swatched this foundation while doing my makeup, and let me do a fresh swatch to see how much it has oxidized or it hasn't. So I'm taking about a squeeze and applying it just beside the foundation that I already applied. So this is the fresh swatch, this is the old swatch. Frankly speaking, I don't see any oxidation, you guys. It might be very slightest of the slightest oxidation, but nothing too major. I think the color is very similar. It is just that this one has completely set on my skin and this is freshly applied. So yes, other than that, I don't see a lot of oxidation, but I can say that once it settles down, it looks a bit peachy. You can see the difference. This one has that warmth and this one looks a bit peachy. So that is what I wanted to say, that it is true to its color. It does not oxidize whatsoever. And if you are somewhere similar to my skin tone, if you feel that you are close enough to my skin tone, you can go for the shade N05 Toffee. And once I completed my entire makeup, you guys, I don't see any difference that I had used a mixing medium on the left side and just the foundation on the right side. It is just that everything is now coming together once I completed my entire makeup. After concealing and highlighting and bronzing, everything is now balanced out. So yes, I think it matches my neck pretty well, but this side where I've used just the foundation without any yellow pigment, it is bit dark than my neck. So yes, after I complete my entire makeup, the foundation started to look dark just because of its undertone is not right. But this side where I have used a yellow pigment to bring back some warmth, it is looking similar to my neck, you guys. Just have a look. There might be a little bit of difference here and there, but nothing major on the left side. But when I see in the mirror, everything is cohesive, everything has come together. I don't know how it is looking on the camera, because when I see in the viewfinder, it is looking good, you guys. And when your natural oil comes out, it looks even more beautiful. It is for 1100, so if you do not want to spend a complete amount on this, you can wait for some Nykaa pink sale, and probably you can get it during that time. You get 30 ml of quantity, comes in a very comfortable travel friendly packaging. I really prefer these kind of packaging because you can toss it in your bag and call it a day, and you can touch up whenever you want to. Also, whatever products I layered on top of this foundation just went on smoothly, you guys. I had no issues of tugging, pulling or splotchiness, patchiness whatsoever. Even it is not clinging on to any of my dry patches around my mouth, and it is not enhancing my texture, which is a great thing. Now coming back to, is it worth the money? 100% yes, it is worth the money, and I would love to recommend it to all of you. This product gets a total thumbs up from my end. Alright you guys, it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, you might like these two videos of mine, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.